Mindful observation allows us to witness the world as it truly is, revealing beauty in the smallest details. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about the power of mindful observation. Enjoy! Mindful observation is about paying full attention to the present moment without any judgment or distraction. It's a powerful tool that can help you develop a deeper awareness of yourself and the world around you. By practicing mindful observation, you learn to notice the details you often overlook: the colors in the sky, the sound of leaves rustling, or even the rhythm of your breath. This heightened awareness brings clarity and calmness, allowing you to feel more connected and grounded in your day-to-day experiences. When you engage in mindful observation, you create a pause between your experiences and your reactions. This pause is where real growth happens. Instead of getting caught up in automatic responses or negative thoughts, you can observe them with curiosity and openness. Over time, this practice helps you respond more thoughtfully and intentionally to whatever life brings your way. Mindful observation cultivates a sense of gratitude and appreciation, enabling you to find joy in the little moments and see the world with fresh eyes. Recognizing the present moment is at the heart of mindful observation. Often, your mind can be filled with worries about the future or regrets about the past. This constant mental chatter can make you miss what's happening right in front of you. By practicing mindful observation, you train your mind to come back to the here and now. You become aware of the richness of each moment, the way your feet feel on the ground, the taste of your coffee, the sound of a bird singing outside your window. Being fully present allows you to experience life more vividly. You begin to notice details that add texture and meaning to your day. You learn to slow down and savor moments that might otherwise pass by unnoticed. This awareness helps you appreciate the beauty in ordinary things and reminds you that the present is where life truly unfolds. When you focus on the now, you create space for peace, clarity, and joy to enter your life. One of the most important aspects of mindful observation is learning to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's easy to get caught up in a cycle of self-criticism or negative thinking, but mindful observation invites you to simply notice these thoughts and feelings as they arise. Instead of labeling them as good or bad, you acknowledge them with a sense of curiosity. You might think, "Oh, I'm feeling anxious," or "I'm having a thought that I'm not good enough," and then let it pass without attaching any more meaning to it. This practice helps you detach from the stories your mind often creates. You start to realize that thoughts are just thoughts. They don't have to define you or control you. Observing your emotions without judgment allows you to understand them better. You learn to respond to them with compassion rather than react impulsively. Over time, this approach can lead to greater emotional balance and resilience, giving you the freedom to experience your feelings without being overwhelmed by them. Mindful observation also extends beyond your internal world to the world around you. When you take the time to truly notice your surroundings, you deepen your connection with the environment and the people in it. Whether you're walking in a park, sitting in a busy cafe, or spending time with loved ones, practice observing without distractions. Notice the colors, sounds, and textures that make up your surroundings. Feel the air on your skin or the ground beneath your feet. By engaging your senses fully, you become more aware of the present moment. This sense of connection can be incredibly grounding and calming. It helps you appreciate the beauty of the world in a new way, even in the most mundane settings. When you observe without judgment, you also become more compassionate toward others. You start to see things from different perspectives, which can improve your relationships and help you navigate social situations with more empathy and understanding. Developing mindful observation doesn't have to be complicated. Start with simple practices that fit into your daily routine. You can begin by choosing one activity each day to focus on mindfully. This could be brushing your teeth, eating a meal, or even taking a shower. As you do this activity, pay attention to all the details, the sensations, sounds, and smells. Notice how your body feels and where your mind tends to wander. Another technique is to use your breath as an anchor. Throughout the day, take moments to pause and observe your breath. Feel the air moving in and out of your lungs, the rise and fall of your chest. When your mind starts to drift, Gently bring it back to the sensation of breathing. This practice helps to center your attention and create a sense of calm amid the busyness of life. You can also use visual cues to remind yourself to practice mindful observation. Place small objects or notes around your space that prompt you to take a moment to pause and observe. These small reminders can make a big difference in maintaining your mindfulness throughout the day. Incorporating mindful observation into your daily life can be both simple and transformative. Start by setting aside just a few minutes each day for this practice. It could be first thing in the morning, during a lunch break, or just before bed. Over time, you may find that it becomes a natural part of your routine, something you do without even thinking about it. Look for opportunities throughout the day to practice mindfulness. You don't need to be in a quiet room or sitting still. You can practice while walking, eating, or even talking to someone. Just bring your full attention to whatever you're doing and notice the details with curiosity and openness. Remember, the goal is not to achieve a perfect state of mindfulness, but to gently guide your attention back to the present whenever you notice it wandering. Celebrate the small moments of awareness and be kind to yourself when your mind drifts. Every moment of mindful observation is a step towards a more present, engaged, and fulfilling life. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.